this is the main event. The last thing we got on the cards for today. It's Ric Flair versus Hollywood Hulk Hogan. How many times do you think the audience has seen this match at this point, Vlad? When Hogan signed to WCW, I think they did that right off the bat. That was probably what they wanted to do. It was babyface, good guy Hogan versus bad guy Flair. I don't know how many times they did it. Do you have an estimate?
A lot. I honestly don't know. I wasn't watching WCW at that point in '94, but
they probably did a lot of house shows too. They worked. They worked with each other like a lot.
Yeah,
but
Flair
now
put Hogan over a lot of times when he first came in. A lot.
This is the first time where the roles have reversed. Hogan's coming in with the NWO music and the black and white trim on his trunks. Let's see Hollywood Hogan's entrance here. Hogan just looked super cool as a bad guy too, man. Then he just played it up. He just looks like the guy is gonna walk into a bar and just slap you and leave, and you're not gonna be able to do anything about it.
Slap you and leave. He's just gonna slap you and leave.
It looks like a gang member, you know. It would be kind of funny to see a gang dressed up like this, just walk in, act like dickholes, and people just not being able to do anything about it. All right, so let's skip forward into this match. We got.
You're not gonna push around.
All right, so it was like a wrestling match, standard wrestling match. The hatred and everything, once the bell rings, it turns into a grappling contest with these two. So I'm going to skip forward, skip some of this.
Shoots Flair to the near side. He missed a big clothesline. Flair chops it. Chop him. Hit again. Chop him again. Ric Flair with an offensive surge here. Staggering Hogan. Hogan's down. And Hogan's out.
Ric Flair is not a young guy here. Compared to right now, he is. This is like relatively young Ric Flair. Look at this Hogan interaction with that fan.
Hogan draw back at a
It's pretty hilarious to see the fans hating on Hulk Hogan. It's still fresh and new at this point. All right, let's skip forward a tiny bit more towards the end of the match. See, there's Ric Flair doing some pretty athletic stuff. How old do you think Ric Flair is around here? Glad, like 46, 47?
He's got to be in his mid-40s, yeah.
These guys still doing a lot to get the crowd worked up for this match, even in their advanced age. They don't look too old. I mean, I don't know. Do you think there's a portion of the audience that thought these guys just looked too old? I mean, WWF wasn't really doing that. Once people got too old like this, they weren't in the main event scene anymore.
True, but Hogan still looked really good, obviously, body-wise. And Flair looks pretty good himself.
I mean, Hogan is bald as hell.
He was bald even in his heyday.
Not as bald. He's completely bald here. But it was always funky when it reached that point in the match where he would take off his bandana and you would just see his bald-ass head. It wasn't as cool, you know? All right, let's skip to, I think Hulk Hogan's going to Hulk up at the end of the match.
Look at that stupid little man now, huh, pal?
Oh, he's hulking up.
We got 5 minutes left on this show. You want to just let it run? We'll just do a watch along for the rest of it. Yeah, he is hulking up here.
Which was a weird thing, because it was heel. But
yeah, I don't think they understood his character at this point.
Watch this.
Fresh.
Watch this.
I would almost say this is almost positive this is the last time he hulked, so.
Yeah, he doesn't do it again all the way until he fights The Rock at WrestleMania in 2002.
Yeah, I think this is the last time till then.
But it doesn't work. You see, when as a bad guy, when he hulks up, he drops the leg drop and he missed it.
He missed it.
I hate the figure four. This is my least favorite move in wrestling. I think maybe it's because I saw it too much growing up. I saw too many Ric Flair matches, but it never worked. No one taps out to the figure four. There's woman trying to help him. That's kind of funny. Basically, this is heel versus heel for all the Jim Cornettes who say there needs to be a clear baby face and a clear bad guy. I mean, I guess Flair is the baby. Oh, there's the referee.
Oh.
Choking Randy Anderson. Yanked him down. We've got outsiders in the ring.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Did Hogan gave up?
I don't know, Tony. I have no idea.
They just ruined the match. Like, fuck this match.
Horseman and Sting, Lex Luger, side by side. And the outsiders have gone out through the fans. I think Hogan gave up.
I think he did too.
Don't forget Monday night, Sting and Lex will face Arn Anderson and Ric Flair. But now they're in the ring together.
That's the end of the show.
Is it a DQ or is Flair the new champ?
It's a DQ.
I was about to say,
I think Ric Flair wins by DQ. They're going to announce it coming up.
What's going on here?
what?
There's Hogan.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jaw jacking.
all right, here referee disqualifying Hulk Hogan. The winner of the match was the result of a disqualification, but not World Heavyweight Champion.
So Hulk Hogan's going to get to keep the title. What do you think of that, Vlad, when a bad guy just gets disqualified on purpose to keep the title? It's kind of a cheap way to just keep the title, keep the storyline going. Anyone can do it.
No,
When you think about it.
It's a normal heel thing to do.
Yeah, this was fine. This was actually, it was one of the ways to end this match, I thought. There was a couple weird things in the match. I think, like you said, they hadn't figured out Hogan's character as a heel yet. He was hulking up. That shouldn't have happened. That makes no sense for his heel character. But overall, yeah, he threw the referee down before he about to give up, and it was all heel stuff, and I thought it was fine. This was fine. This was a fine result for a marquee match.